started. We are at capacity for this event, which we are so incredibly grateful. So thank you. All of the seats may be filled, so we're going to get a little cozy as more people trickle into the theater here. So if you're in the lobby space, there are 2 different monitors that are kind of in between the theater and the lobby. The presentations will be streamed on those monitors too. And we will have some sound, but it might be a little bit harder to hear out there just because of the marble. And the bar outside and the bar in the lobby will remain open throughout the presentations. So if you're feeling like you're going to be a little bit of a chatty Cathy, or you just need to get up and move around, you are welcome to go outside too. You just won't be able to hear, but you will be able to see the presentations. And we are recording. So just keep that in mind. We're going to record and share. And so if you do need to step out, no worries, because we will be sending out that recording. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Cynthia Brown. I'm one of the partners and co-founders of Museum EXP. So thank you so much for being here. Myself and John Shaw, who's walking up the front of the room. Woo! We're so grateful that you guys are here. This is now our 3rd time doing this event. And I don't know, I'm getting kind of emotional.
We figured it out. We got this under control now.
Yeah. It's just, we love this community. We love this community so much. And the camaraderie amongst all of our different companies and organizations, we honestly couldn't be more grateful, and our hearts are bursting. So thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you to Mac. I don't know where you are. Oh yeah, Mac for, thank you Mac for passing this baton to us and for building such a wonderful foundation that we could build on. So for those of you that don't know Museum EXP, we work as an extension of your museum exhibits departments. So we not only do traveling exhibits, but we also do permanent experiences, but we really love the traveling exhibit world. It's where both John and I cut our teeth in exhibits. We want to do a big shout out to our sponsors. So help me and give a giant round of applause. We have Imagine. They are our presenting sponsors, and they have supported us from day one. When I had a conversation with Debbie, she said, absolutely, whatever you need, we are 100% here to support you, and we're so grateful. We also have all of the drinks are sponsored by Semo Exhibitions, so thank you very much for that. If you haven't tried the signature cocktail, it is quite tasty. We also have our friends from Flying Fish. We have Science North. Yeah. The Children's Museum of Indianapolis. Exhibition Hub. The newly rebranded Griffin Museum of Science and Industry. Ravenswood Studios at our friends level. And Minotaur Mazes. And so with that, I just want to give another thanks to Imagine Exhibitions and thank you so much to our friends at Imagine. So before we get started, we had a couple of quick announcements too. We have been asked what's on deck for AAM. We do have something in the works. So please just, tentatively pencil in that there will be another TREX event in LA for AAM. And we also just wanted to plug this really awesome event that's happening in Madrid, Spain. Semel Exhibitions and Exhibition Hub are putting on this event. It's the Experience Economy meeting. It was formerly the Touring Exhibitions meeting, if you've heard of that in years past. It is absolutely phenomenal. So not only are they going to be talking about the global scale of traveling exhibitions, but they're going to be doing a deep dive into some of the economics and the data, which I think is really exciting. So if you haven't checked out this event, please look at the website, tem-con.com. And I also just want to mention, sorry, it came to our attention that there is an error or a perceived error in the program of the conference. The exhibit hall is open all day tomorrow, so when you do see all of the booth numbers, when you see all the booth numbers, make sure you note them down and you can visit all of our friends all day.
As Cynthia mentioned, we not only love traveling exhibitions, but we love the museum community. And so I wanted to just highlight a couple ways where we're trying to sort of build more community within museums. So we launched this year an Exhibit Professionals Fellowship, and also because we love like merch and fun stuff, we have stuff on our website that you can buy to support this fellowship. So small plug for that. We have some fun shirts like This Is My Exhibit Install shirt, which Ann Folenkamp is rocking tonight. So thank you, Ann. And everyone loves the Get In Loser, We're Installing an Exhibit with the scissor lift. Daniel has that one. So yeah, if you want to support this fellowship program, all the proceeds from all of our merchandise go to support that program.
Or if you have any really great ideas for t-shirts, we're open to that too.
Thank you. Also, this event is only twice a year at ASTC and AAM, the Traveling Exhibitions Forum, but all year long, you can find exhibits on traveling-exhibits.com, the traveling exhibit database that MacWest started, and that started this whole, exchange of traveling exhibitions within museums. So if your exhibit is not listed in here, you're missing out on hundreds of people that use the site every month. Just in the last month, we've had over 100 new users of the site. It's free to search. You can sort by price, you can sort by size of exhibit, by topic. So this is a great resource. If you aren't using it, I highly encourage it. And it just supports our community as a whole. So one of the ways that we're happy to sort of share knowledge and data amongst our groups. Also on not only just exhibits, but you can find service providers, folks who can help you install exhibits, design exhibits, fabricate exhibits. You can create a listing here for to promote your services, and then find folks to help you execute your work, because it takes a community to make this these traveling exhibits actually travel. And lastly, when you have exhibits that you're ready to retire, or even permanent exhibits on your floor that you're ready to find a new home for, we have a used exhibits for sale section, and in fact, Numbers in Nature is no longer for sale because it just sold by being listed on this site. So feel free to list your exhibits. We love to see things get rehomed and reused, so we're not, we're able to share resources and let those maybe smaller museums or museums with smaller budgets actually reuse the projects that we spend so much of our hard-earned time and money to create. One other highlight is we produce quarterly traveling exhibitions reports. So this is a great resource that you guys can use to find out which museums are hosting exhibitions. Just a little hint, if museums are on this list, they probably are going to host another exhibit. So look at who is hosting exhibits, and that can inform who you're talking to about your exhibitions. And shout out once again to our sponsors. We couldn't do this without all of their work. And I just wanted to highlight a couple of our friends who are supporting this event but won't be speaking tonight. So we want to give them a little extra shout. And that is the Griffin Museum of Science and Industry, thank you, and Ravenswood Studio. So with that, we have just a little
And if you enjoyed the exhibits on the first floor, those were fabricated by Ravenswood Studios, so thank you.
And if you don't know what Ravenswood is, we'll give you a quick little preview here. I also wanted to mention that Ravenswood is right here in Chicago, so if you haven't done a tour of their shop yet, see Mark or Erica and they can hook you up. Wave in the back. Yeah, thank you. All right, so now we're going to start our presentations. Most of you have been here before. You know how this works. We have 28 presenters tonight. They have a 90 seconds to do their rapid fire pitch, which doesn't mean you have to speak fast. It just means we're going to cut you off if you speak too long. Where's Paul? Just a heads up, we'll cut you off. Yeah, thank you, Paul. So a little etiquette. We have a handheld mic. I will hand it to you. You need to hold it close or people won't be able to hear you. And we have a little presentation clicker that we will hand you so you can advance your own slides and you don't have to say next slide. There's one big button in the middle. That's all you have to know. There's a monitor right down here. You can see your slides. You don't have to turn around. So we try to make it as easy as possible. And everyone knows if you go over your time, you will have a timer right in front of you that I'm going to control from my phone. And I can even send you messages. Time's up, Paul. Sorry, see, this is what happens when you squeeze the thing too tightly. Yes, so we go back more. Oh, okay. All right, so when it is your turn to present, or actually just before your turn to present, you can line up over here like Angela's already doing. So thank you for setting the trend. Line up on this side. There's the stairs right behind this banner here. You can come up. You don't have to do this giant big step up on here. And then feel free to use the entire stage. You don't have to stand behind the lectern here because we want to get to know you as people. You're in a group of friends that just want to get to understand what you're promoting and they want to know you personally. So feel free to share yourself. So with that, I will turn it over to Angela. Thank you. Clicker. Mike.
Oh God.
Can you,
It's a lot to hold.
oh, do you want me to do, oh, I'm happy to do the slides if that's easier for you. So.
Hi there, everyone. Quick shout out tonight. We are proud to be a sponsor of this event, and we'd like to thank you guys for always putting it together and thinking of us. We'll be here for you every time. I also want to give a shout out to our partners who came in. Universe Science made the trek, SciTech from Perth, Australia, and as well as Semel. So you'll hear from some of those guys later on, but we are here to support them and them to support us as well. So we appreciate that. Next slide. Imagine Exhibitions is working with artist Sean Kenny again. Don't turn around. In collaboration with Science North to produce 2 indoor 6 to 10,000 square foot shows with art made from Lego bricks with our artist Sean Kenny. Globetrot alongside artist Sean Kenny, discovering how the beauty of our planet has inspired his art and science that keeps the world moving. Enter Brick Planet. Travel to the Arctic, forest, savanna, and many more ecosystems through immersive and interactive galleries while learning amazing scientific facts and exploring one-of-a-kind sculptures, offering incredible natural history tie-ins. The world premiere will be at Springs Preserve in May 2025. My timer's not going. In collaboration with Science North as well. We can go.
Sponsors don't have a timer.
Next slide. Right?
Just kidding.
Next slide. In collaboration with Science North, they'll host the world premiere of Brickmaster Studio in early 2025. Guests become the apprentice to uncover the scientific principles and processes behind the creation of Sean Kenny's artwork. Think of it as a peek behind the curtain into Sean's mind and process through immersion and interactive play. Next slide. If you're planning to replace a permanent gallery in the next couple of years, SciTech and Imagine will soon be offering some of our best, most popular interactive STEM-based exhibitions for sale, so let us know if you're interested. And also, finally, next slide, introducing Imagine Studio. Ooh, drum roll. We've put together a team of seasoned pros who will take your next project from concept to completion. And if you want to know more, you got to come talk to them at booth 121. So you'll see Sean McCoy and Nick running around somewhere. So contact the exhibition team at 119. We've got our partners, Universe Science, at 220. Anything we can do, just let us know.
Semel Exhibitions, you're up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? Yeah, I hope you are having a great time enjoying yourself tonight. I'm Mike Ginsberg from Semel Exhibitions. For those who don't know us, we're a live entertainment promoter and producer based in Germany. And yeah, right now we got like a sold out Hans Zimmer tour running here in the United States of America. So maybe you heard of it. But most of the people here would know us as a producer of touring exhibitions. Yeah, I would like to present you some of those. Yeah, so this is like our great Disney exhibition, which still can be visited in Kansas City Union Station. Great venue, big time. It is there till January, with a second unit starting in Seoul, South Korea, also in November this year. And its updated version will be available in the new brand Century of Magic, Disney's exhibition Century of Magic. It is available for booking from 2025, 2026 on. And here are our Marvel exhibitions, of which one is opening in Madrid next month. They're also available for booking next year, and we are looking for opportunities in the Americas. And last but not least, here's our all-time classic Tutankhamun. Yeah, which will move basically from Washington DC Rhode Island Center to the Biltmore Estate in March 2025 with 2 other units currently in Europe. And now we would like to invite you for our TEM, their Experience Economy meeting in Madrid on November 6th and November 7th. So please save the date. Have a nice drink later at the bar. We invite you. Don't hesitate to ask me or my colleagues, Julia and Tobias. We will answer all your questions. We will tomorrow the whole day at the venue, and yeah, thank you very much for having us here.
And the team from COSI is here if you want to hear more about their experience with the King Tutankhamun exhibition.
Hi. Thank you.
The slides, I can do that. You can just
Yeah, that would be
nod to
great.
me and just
Sure.
give me the little
I can give you a wink. I can't wink with a slide, though. Hi, I'm Anna from Flying Fish. Last night this, I forgot my glasses and had too many drinks and said I wasn't going to do that again, and I totally did. So, forgive me while I squint at the screen. As I said, I'm Anna. I'm the head of marketing at Flying Fish. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is Finding Titanic, the Secret Mission. This is the thrilling story of the legendary marine geologist, oceanographer, naval officer, and deep sea explorer, Dr. Robert Ballard, on a top secret mission that led to one of history's most significant maritime discoveries, Secret, it's the Titanic. That's what he finds, hence the title. This one is 5,000 square feet, scalable up and down 1,500 square feet. It premieres next fall, 2025, and availability starts, I would say spring 2025. Can't announce what that is yet, but hopefully soon. Next slide. Thank you. Next one is Artemis Adventure with Lego Bricks. This interactive traveling exhibition brings the Artemis missions to life through creativity, innovation, and exciting design challenges. 3,500 to 5,000 square feet, scalable up and down 1,500 square feet. It's going to have all kinds of interactivity with Lego builds based on the Artemis missions, plus a lot of space history. It's going to be super fun, and I love that image. It's one of my favorites. Next slide. We have 7 seconds. Mysteries from the Deep, exploring underwater archaeology, which might be the longest title we've ever had. Uh, This immersive exhibition brings thrilling underwater discoveries to life. There'll be submerged history sites throughout from all over the world, including Clotilda, which is the last slave ship to enter the United States. So it's going to have all kinds of really great stuff. 5,000, scalable up and down 1,500, premieres in the summer of 2025. Availability, come see us at booth 213.
Thank you. And we didn't mention this before, but this presentation is being recorded, and also the slides will be shown afterwards. So Anna, you had a lot of great info up here, and people can see that in the downloads if they didn't get a chance to read it. Hi. Do you want to do this on your own? Okay, great.
Hi. You guys are beautiful. So great to be back. Hey, everybody. I'm Jen Crespo from the Children's Museum of Indianapolis. We're big, we're bad, we're awesome. We are making happy babies. Look at these cuties. Oh my God, they're so cute. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. We are building it. It is awesome. We are in construction right now. We are building a surprise birthday party for Pluto. Help Mickey and his friends build the most spectacular birthday party for our pal Pluto. 2,500 square feet, 2 to 5 years old. We are going about 90K, I believe. We are almost booked, but we are still looking for the first venue to host this fabulous, fun, interactive exhibit. If you're looking for fall 2025, come find me. It's gonna make core memories for kiddos. Trust me, it's beautiful, lots of fun. Barbie, Barbie, Barbie. Barbie is changing lives, friends. Nobody believed in us. We built Barbie. It's awesome. Talk to Liberty Science, talk to COSI, talk to Impression 5. People love Barbie. Fall 25, summer 26, spring 25, DC superheroes. We also extended Doc McStuffin's contract, so we've got Doc. It's great. Thanks, y'all.
That is how you do it. Good job, Jen. John's been another great supporter since we started this. Thank you for your sponsorship.
Thanks, John. Hi, everybody.
Would you like to do this, or would you like
Oh, I could do it. This one?
just the big one? Yep.
Okay. So I'm John Zoller. I'm the executive producer for Exhibition Hub, and we are a proud sponsor of ASTC and a proud sponsor of TREX. We create, produce, and tour traveling exhibitions and immersive experiences around the world, and we also have more than 20 venues around the world that we program where your content might be a fit. So this year we launched 2 new exhibitions, Titanic and Immersive Voyage and Brick Dino Adventure. Titanic and Immersive Voyage combines over 200 artifacts, immersive set recreations, an amazing audio tour, powerful immersive moments, and an incredible walking virtual reality where you actually dive to the wreck site of the ship. It's a powerful emotional experience that is now open in Atlanta and Milan and has received incredible reviews and amazing attendance like I've never seen. Brick Dino Adventure features over 30 massive Lego dinosaurs in an immersive setting, a jungle-like setting that takes you through the entire Mesozoic period. It also features hands-on activities, a play area, virtual reality, and animatronics. We also feature some other exhibitions, Art of the Brick, Dinos Alive, Bubble Planet, and Bouncy Games, as well as a new exhibition that we're opening next year in Brussels, the Terracotta Army and the First Emperor of China. So as I mentioned, we do have 20 plus venues around the world. We'd be happy to talk to you about those, how your content might fit in there. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of the night.
Mark, would you like to use the clicker?
I'll try it.
All right.
Hi. We're so thrilled to sponsor this, John. Cynthia, thank you for everything you do. Megan. Science North has been We recently celebrated our 40th anniversary, and for many of those years, we've been and for many of those years, we've been traveling exhibitions. We also provide consulting services and STEM content, like on the Imagine exhibition. And we have some permanent installations. We have our Nature Exchange and some off-the-shelf exhibits. But today we're really excited to bring you some really exciting new exhibits from our friends over at Ciência Viva. So coming from Lisbon, we have two really important exhibitions that deliver on everything that Science North always promises to deliver, which is great science and great fun and great interactivity. Water is so important, very, very important. For more than 2 billion people worldwide, the act of turning on a tap to get clean, fresh water is just a wish. This exhibition, in a really fun and entertaining way, shows the contrast between life with and without access to clean water and really inspires people to make real good changes to the planet, for the planet. Viral as well. We're going viral. Everything contagious. Everything from rumors to political stuff to, what's your favorite tape? That was a recent one. That was a good one. It's gaff tape, if anybody needs to know. Everything contagious. These are two beautiful exhibitions. They'll be available into 2025 moving forward. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us. Everybody will be glad to know that Extreme Sports has been refreshed, rebranded. Everybody from your marketing team to your logistics team will be happy. We've fixed some crating. We've done some great new marketing. It will really bring people in. It's got a full rock wall. It's got a parkour course. If you want to see me do parkour, I just dropped a video on LinkedIn. And of course, we have the Science of Guinness World Records. We do have one slot left in the fall of 2025. It comes with an adjudication. There's no better partner than Ripley Entertainment. John and Clay are here. They will support you in incredible ways and make sure that this exhibition truly delivers for you and your visitors. We're actually in booth 107. There was a last minute change. So if you're looking for us, we're on the map at 107. Also, there was some controversy today. I'll give you the clicker. Over what this garment is called. And I will tell you lovingly from Canada, it is a toque, but I'll invite you to meet me at the bar outside to tell me whatever you call it so that we can discuss.
Thanks, Mark. Would you like the clicker, or do you want me to run it?
You run it.
Okay. Just give me the evil eye.
Appreciate it. Hey, everybody. Kelly with Minotaur Mazes. Am I up there? Nope, I'm still Mark. Okay, there we go. He wanted to wait until you could actually hear me to put me on the big screen. I want to give to these guys, Cynthia and John, again, putting us in the most stunning venues that you could find. So hats off, you did it again. So jumping right in, we are excited to launch for 2025 Pollinator Playground. So a little backstory. When we first reached out to the Florida Museum to partner with us for Amazing Pollinators, we pitched to them an indoor-outdoor, high-energy exhibit. And then as pollinators evolved into this completely, wholly new experience that turned out to be groundbreaking and award-winning, we kind of went with that and on our merry way. So now we are revisiting that original high-energy concept, and Amazing Pollinator Playground will have biodiversity and the importance of pollinators, and at a mere $60,000 for 3 months should be a great fit for a lot of hosts. Next, John, please. Thank you. We are also rounding out our offerings with our Quest exhibits for smaller galleries. Dinosaur Quest and Quest for Flight are little brother condensed versions of our Dinosaur Revolution and Mission Aerospace for the smaller galleries, both under 2,000 square feet and priced under $30,000. Last minute openings, we've got 2 openings for spring 2025. Our recently rebranded Butterfly Odyssey and our attendance busting Mazes and Brain Games, since we just built a second copy of it. We've got an opening for the spring. And basically see Jack for details. Here's to Jack. Thank you, everybody. Have a great, great week.
Thanks, Kelly. Would you like the yeah, just give me the look.
Hello everyone, my name is Megan. I am from SciTech in Perth, Western Australia. You've probably seen our exhibitions before, but it's the first time I'm presenting on this stage. It's very exciting. Thank you. I have had to write some notes. Normally I would do this off the cuff, but I have a very, very tired travelling brain, so safer to write this all down. That is also the incorrect booth number for Imagine. They're near the entrance. You'll find them. All right. So first up, we have Superhuman. So this has just gone through a rebrand and a complete refresh. It is finishing up a very successful run at our own science centre before it starts a long journey back. So this exhibition is all about how we can use technology to go beyond the limitations of the human body. There's something to do at every exhibit, whether it's racing against a Paralympian, lifting heavy things with the help of an exoskeleton, or scanning the human body. All of our exhibitions come in only 2 containers and installed in 5 days. This one is available in fall 2025. Yep. Next up, we have Explore Your World. So visitors take on the quest, completing puzzles to uncover their own map. Again, there's something to do at every exhibit, whether it's challenging a friend to a giant game of Battleship, learning to navigate by the stars, tracking ocean currents using rubber ducks, or understanding 3D maps and contours using an AR sandbox. This one available for 2025 as well. And as Angela mentioned, we are selling Backyard Adventures. It will be available in January 26. Backyard Adventures takes visitors on a journey to explore science in their backyard. From biological interactions of plants and insects, the zoology of nocturnal animals, or the horticultural facts that go into growing giant vegetables, the backyard is full of science waiting to be explored. The exhibition comes with all the relevant guides and manuals, as well as optional remote support for the first 12 months. It is a great exhibition, and we would love to see it live on at another science centre. But why are we getting rid of it? Well, we have something new coming. So very, very early stages at the moment, but we are super excited. If you want to get involved in this something new, please come and visit the Imagine booth or find me over the next couple of days. Thank you.
Thanks, Megan. And don't forget to list that exhibit for sale on the Traveling Exhibits website.
Please be my clicker. I got it. Hi, everybody. I'm Susan Neal. I'm the Exhibition Planning Director at the Field Museum. It's great to see all of you. I am wearing the sales hat tonight because we have an opening on our sales team. If you happen to know the perfect person or you happen to be the perfect person, please talk to me. One person has departed for a great opportunity and the other is on parental leave. So there you have it. We wear the hat we need to wear. Anyway, we are pleased to host you tomorrow night. We can't wait to see you at the Field Museum. And next, please. We are promoting 4 of our traveling exhibitions tonight. Sue, the TREX Experience, obviously the most famous Tyrannosaurus Rex in the world. We've been doing really well with this since we launched it in 2020, and we already have repeat bookings. So think about it, 5,000 square feet. You can also do the add-on package of real specimens, which is a super hit, but not required. We also have another dinosaur exhibition, Antarctic Dinosaurs, which has been scaled down to 2,500. Sorry, that would be quite small. It's 5,000 square feet, 5,500, I don't know, you could probably read it there. But 60 fossils, including holotypes, super special show about not only doing the science, but doing the work and the excitement of that exploration. We're going to be winding it down after 2025, so if you have availability, the last 2 slots, please check us out. Wild Color wasn't intended to travel, but was so popular that we have made it so, and it did about 1,900 people a day in Denver, so think about it. It's just so beautiful, washing yourselves in color.
about 200 specimens in that. And obviously you can add your own content. It's a beautiful opportunity. Finally, death, life's greatest mystery. We have found that it offers opportunities for people to have really meaningful conversations. It's not a doom and gloom show, and I think our net promoter scores show that, 67 for general visitors, 83 for people with children in the group. So advance, please. We would love to host that. On the other side, I'm looking for cultural exhibitions, one for 27 or 28, and we are also hoping to launch a children's gallery soon. So if you're a provider and we haven't spoken recently, I'd love to talk with you. It's probably not 25, it's probably 26, but it might not be, but we'd love to talk with you. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Susan. Hello. Would you like to hold this, or would you like me to?
You can do it. Thank you. Yes, I look at you. Hi, everyone. My name is Catherine Benoit. I'm from the Musée de la Civilisation in Quebec City, Canada. So, yeah, next, please. Le plaisir, pleasure. Imagine embarking on a journey to explore the nature of pleasure from its origins and how it affects the brain to the point where pleasure becomes overwhelming. Along the way, you'll question your own definitions of pleasure, navigate through a spectrum of experiences, and ultimately arrive in a calming space that encourages the pursuit of lasting happiness. That's what our exhibition, Pleasure, coming in 2027, will offer. Target audience will be young adults, and the size will be around 8,000 to 11,000 square feet. So start talking about it. I think it's going to be really great. Next, please. Oh, next, please. Yeah, and brown gold. You may remember me from AM. If not, please remember me. That's a great exhibition. We had almost 500,000 visitors at our museum. Yeah, really. And it was so great that we started touring it, just like the Colors exhibition. Now in Ottawa at Ingenium, Science Museum and Technology, it's doing great. So obviously it's about poop. Yeah, shit. No, but we treat it on the environmental and social aspects, so poop is not a waste and could also be a resource. So it's available from March next year. Come and see me. Thank you.
Thank you. It's not the first time someone's talked shit on the stage, but the only time it's been serious. Would you like to run this, or would you like?
Good evening. I'm Norma Henry from the ROM in Toronto, Ontario, and I'm here to talk to you about a couple of offerings that we have. My line from AAM, I'm going to follow Catherine. I'm here to talk about some remarkable exhibitions that you may want to add to your venues. Psychedelics, it's our newest exhibit that's in development. It will showcase at ROM, summer of 2026. Our visitors are invited to join in on thought-provoking journey through the science and cross-cultural uses of psychedelics. This exhibition will prompt reflection, invite dialogue about the roles of psychedelics, and also about the could, should, and should nots that play in the psychedelics and our shared futures. Some of the zones that are currently in development, what are psychedelics? Thank you for that. You are so good, thank you. What is the pursuit of, why and what is the pursuit of altered states of consciousness? How do they work? Where do they come from? How have people used psychedelics, past, present, and potentially future? What is a psychedelic trip? Is it an experience, a mind-bending, immersive media interaction and go on a trip, including all your senses? How do we protect people? What does the future hold? And more. This is a 6,000 square foot exhibit. Again, it'll open in 2026. Oh my goodness. And please come and see it with, join us in Toronto. Next slide. quickly. Blue Whale, it's currently at the Liberty Science Center. It's performing fabulously for our venue there, Liza and team. We have it in our booth down at the exhibit hall. We have availability in 2026 and onwards. And finally, Bloodsuckers. Just wrapped up a successful time at the Field Museum. We missed ASTC by a fraction of a second for you to see it here. It's currently on a boat headed to Auckland, the War Museum there, and moving on to an international tour on that side of the world. So tell your friends, anybody over there, we do have an immediate opening. I'm going to just check my notes on that. From June 2025 onwards to February 2026. Come visit myself and Tamara at our booth. The number doesn't matter because it's all mixed up, and we'll see you down there.
Good point. Oh. Welcome, Matt. Oh, sorry, real quick. I've been asked to announce if you're looking for the restrooms, they're down on the first floor. You have to go back basically to registration, make a left at the bottom of the stairs, and they're by the elevator. So sorry about that. Can't do anything about it. Yeah. No, you've normally used your time. Sorry.
I'll take my clicker. Thank you. Just this big one. Cool. Hi, everyone. I'm Matt from the American Museum of Natural History. We have a new exhibition that I'm really excited to talk about. The working title is The Day the World Changed, and it's going to be all about the KT impact event. So the Cretaceous period, what happened when the asteroid hit, what happened afterwards, and then how the planet started regenerating, all of these cool things. Last time, everyone seemed to like the elephant's work in progress photos, so I've got some more. This is Beck working on a Triceratops. This is going to be part of the Cretaceous abundance section at the start of the exhibition. And what we have here is a very early model photo. This is Jake and Kurt working on a plesiosaur fighting a mosasaur. One of the big things that isn't told so much about this story is the marine collapse. So we're spending quite a bit of time explaining what happened in the oceans. Spoiler, it was really, really bad. I mean, this was a bad, bad time. At the end of the exhibition, we talk also about, could this happen again? Luckily, it's likely that it probably wouldn't. We talk about other extinctions as well, and we talk a bit about what's happening around us right now. We expect this to be a very, very rich, immersive experience. It's going to be a wonderful exhibition. Opens in the fall next year in New York. It'll be touring from fall of 2027. We are already talking to a few venues, so if you are interested, please come and talk to me soon. I'd really like as many people to see this as possible. Some other big news, we're really, really excited. Cal Academy of Sciences has had this wonderful natural world photography exhibition, a global competition, for 11 years now, and it hasn't ever toured before. We're now going to be touring that for them, and it's really, really exciting for us. This is a really, as you can imagine with Cal Academy, it's a really good photo competition for creating curiosity, for creating connections, for getting people to think about the natural environment. So please come and talk to us. It just opened in San Francisco, I think about 2 days ago. We'll be touring it from next year. And finally, if you're at the field tomorrow, go and see Unseen Oceans. It's a little exhibition by us, so it'd be really cool if you could see that as well. That's me. Any questions? Let me know.
No time for questions. See Matt at the booth. Yes, of course. Just give me the look.
Yeah, I'll just say, next slide. Okay. Okay, hello. I'm Heather Farnworth from the Ontario Science Centre, and I'm here with my colleagues Natalie Das, who you know, and Angel St. Pierre, our newest staff member. Thank you. So we have some news. For those of you who don't know, the Ontario Science Centre closed its doors to visitors on June 21st of this year, based on advice from professional engineers regarding our roof. There's a whole story behind there. I'm not going to get into that. Although our building is closed, we are busy planning our satellite locations and actively looking for an interim location. And planning for the Science Centre's new flagship facility at Ontario Place is underway, and where the plans are to open as early as 2028. This significant investment in our future represents a bold step forward in advancing STEM education, and we are very excited. We're very sad to be leaving our place, but we're very excited about the future. Next slide.
As we look ahead to our future state-of-the-art home along the waterfront in Toronto, the Science Centre continues to spark curiosity by bringing science experiences to new places, events and festivals, exhibits, virtual programming, and hands-on experiments. We were one of the first interactive science centers in the world, and hands-on interactive experiences will always be at the core of what we do. Next slide. We will also continue to tour exhibitions, and we have 5 touring right now, 4 internationally and 1 in Canada, and they're all available from 2025 onward. But tonight, I want to highlight our newest traveling exhibition, which finally started its tour this year, called MindWorks. It's a thought-provoking, highly interactive, engaging exhibition designed and fabricated by the Ontario Science Centre. This interactive exhibit focuses on your own mind, how you think, feel, and react. And it's currently at the Health Museum in Texas, and it will be there until January 5th. 2025, and then it's going on to the Museum of Science and History in Jacksonville, Florida. And we're looking for venues to book next summer and beyond. Next slide. MindWorks is designed to keep you in the moment and provides a highly personalized experience that encourages self-reflection through various topics of exploration targeted for families of all ages. Next slide. So we are excited for our future, and we hope to continue conversations with all of you over the next several years. And if you haven't already dropped by, we look forward to seeing you at booth 219. So have a wonderful evening, and thank you.
Thanks, Heather. Welcome, Alexa.
Thank you, if you wouldn't mind clicking. Hi, everyone. My name is Alexa Fidinsky, and I manage the international traveling exhibits at National Geographic. Next slide. So first, I'd like to present a new exhibit we're very excited about, Photo Arc, Animals of Earth by Joel Sartori. This interactive exhibit will bring you face-to-face with stunning images of animals all around the world to connect with charismatic and wonderful species like never before. And we're currently looking for a premier venue starting next summer, so please come find Cynthia, Jen, or myself if you're interested in learning more. Next slide. Next, we have Route for Nature, produced and traveled by Oasis Immersive Studios out of Montreal in collaboration with National Geographic. And this experience is an ode to optimism, a celebration of art and biodiversity as a mirror of our intrinsic connection to nature, and a reminder that every action counts when it comes to building a sustainable future together. It features 70 minutes of original immersive content and gesture-based interactivity, along with educational workshops, informational panels, themed scenography, and art installations. Becoming Jane, the evolution of Dr. Jane Goodall, is a 3-time award-winning exhibition celebrating the life and work of Dr. Jane Goodall. Visitors will explore Jane's early years through iconic images and a multi-screen experience, venture on an immersive exploration of Tanzania's Gombe National Park, and learn about her current role as a leader in community-centered conservation and youth empowerment. And we have current openings beginning fall of 2025, so again, Cynthia, Jen, or me, to learn more. And finally, we have some availability for these 4 photo shows featuring stunning National Geographic photographs. So we have wolves, pristine seas bringing the ocean back, greatest wildlife photographs, and 50 greatest landscapes. So pick up one of our catalogs and email us to learn more. Thank you.
Thanks, Jen. I wanted to highlight that Becoming Jane is an award-winning exhibition, as you noticed. And yes, and that reminds me, we have transitioned to only doing the Traveling Exhibition Awards during the AAM conference, since it's a much broader sort of museum community. So be thinking about who, or which exhibit rather, you might nominate for next May. So more details about that in the spring. Welcome. Would you like to click, or would you like me to?
I can.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Just press that one.
Yeah, the big one.
Hi everyone, my name is Carol Fabricant. I'm the Touring Exhibits Project Manager at the Museum of Science in Boston, and I'm here to talk about our 2 touring exhibits, The Science Behind Pixar and Changing Landscapes. Changing Landscapes is our newest touring exhibit. It recently closed at the Museum of Science. It is, I'm just looking at my notes, an immersive exhibition featuring 3D photogrammetry projections of 4 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including Venice, Mesa Verde, and Rapa Nui. I have some really beautiful pictures. Not only is it immersive projections, but it also features tactiles, interactives, and yeah, things, lots of other things to do. I'm sorry. It has broadcast audio. It's fully captioned in both English and Spanish. All of the written graphics are also in English and in Spanish. It's 6,500 square feet. We travel all the walls, projections, truss, everything you need to create the immersive experience in your venue. The tour begins in summer 2026, and we have availability starting in 2027. The Science Behind Pixar, this is our award-winning exhibit that explores the science, the computer science and engineering that goes into creating the beloved Pixar animation films. The Museum of Science worked directly with Pixar Animation Studios to create this exhibit. We have 2 copies, one touring the United States, one touring internationally. The international one is currently in Spain, and we have availability with that one starting in 2028, and very limited availability for the US tour. So yeah, we're at booth 202. Come visit. Thank you.
I've been told we're running a little bit behind schedule, so I'm going to make sure I hold people more accountable to the time. So, sorry, Carrie. Would you like to click?
Do everybody need a break and stand up and side stretch towards the river? No? Okay. Time is on. Time is on. All right. I got it. Good evening. Thank you. For those that don't know me, I'm Carrie O'Keefe, Director of Business Development at Exhibits Development Group. And next slide. Thank you. EDG has partnered with the Museum of, Houston of Natural Science, and they developed an exhibition, Death by Natural Causes, that premiered in 2018. It realized over 260,000 visitors and called on EDG to develop a traveling version. It's a flexible size from 5,000 to 7,000 square feet. We have a premier venue set, and we are looking for to tour that beyond in 2026, the spring, May of 2026. Next slide. This is Into the Deep. This is the dinosaur trilogy developed by our partners at Stage 9. They explore the Earth's history from the Jurassic period and beyond, the cutting edge animatronics. It premieres at the Bishop Museum in Hawaii, and we're offering, if you book this exhibition, we will take you there and host you there. So if anybody wants to go to Hawaii, come see us, booth 306. Next slide, please. EDG has teamed up with our long partners, Contemporary Progetti, to bring you Samurai.
Quickly, please.
Sunrise, Sunset, from Musea Stibert, the Florence, Italy. It's the most extraordinary collection, and we have one more slot in May of 2025. Lastly, if anyone wants to put your exhibits on CultureNet, please come see us. That's our new app at booth 306. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, wrong one. My bad.
Thanks, John. No, I'll give you a look. Hi, I'm Rachel Mastro Marino. I'm the Director of Special Projects at the Children's Museum of Pittsburgh. So I'm excited to feature our newest exhibit, I Am Wild, a Charlie Harper exhibit. This exhibit will be opening in Pittsburgh this January, and it draws on the artwork of Charlie Harper. It really gets at biodiversity, helps visitors build an appreciation for the environment, and really learn to express their feelings about nature through artwork. This is a 2,000 to 2,500 square foot exhibit, and the tour will begin in September of 2025. So please stop by and talk to us about that one. Oh, and here are some wonderful prototyping photos. So I've talked with many people. Forgot we threw those in there. That's good. And I also want to talk about some last minute availability we have. So not shown on this screen, but I'm going to talk about first. We have a very last minute availability for our Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood exhibit. There's only 2 spots left on the whole tour, and one of them is for spring 2025. So if you have an opening and are interested, Daniel Tiger comes with a costume and is very popular with the 3 to 5-year-old age group. And we also have Opposites Abstract, which is an interactive art exhibit that is in response to a series of abstract art by Mo Willems. Lastly, we are looking to rent a 2,000 square foot traveling exhibit for spring 2026. So if you have anything, let us know.
Thanks, Rachel. Would you like to click?
I'll just like nod to you. Hi, everyone. I first want to say thank you to John and Cynthia and everyone else involved in organizing this forum. I'm Michelle Wright, the Traveling Exhibits Manager at the Minnesota Children's Museum. At the Minnesota Children's Museum, we believe that play is powerful and universal, and we create exhibits where families have fun together and children take the lead. Last year, we announced our new exhibit in production, Game On. This exhibit will have a lot of fun activities, including Candy Quest, where visitors compete in quest challenges in a life-size game board with obstacles, Play in Motion, which are familiar games with a twist, Phrase Play, inspired by Wheel of Fortune and Wordle, and tabletop gaming with Nashki native games, and a beginner's luck tot spot. Game On is a 2,500 square foot exhibit and will be available starting in spring of 2026. And this year, we're excited to announce our newest traveling exhibit in development, Monsters. In this exhibit, visitors will navigate a fun obstacle course, care for these furry and scaly creatures in the monster clinic, feed the giant monster, and more, all while strengthening social and emotional skills. This exhibit will be available for rental in spring of 2027 and is expected to be around 1,500 square feet. And we still have some availability for 2025, particularly in the fall, including our beloved Curious George Let's Get Curious exhibit, Framed Step into Art, and Storyland, a trip through childhood favorites. Again, my name is Michelle Wright. If you would like to reach out, there's my email. We're also at booth 313.
Thanks, Michelle. Welcome, Carrie.
Sure. I can handle it. Hi, everyone. I'm Carrie Reed. I'm the president of Dollar Projects. Traveling exhibition is my expertise. If you have a traveling exhibition or want one, I can probably help you. I hope that you'll check out my new website. I have 9 exhibitions that you should check out. There are a few that are in concept. One I'm going to talk about today. This one is by my partner in Italy, Airlib. It's called Wonders of Our World. This is a immersive projection environment nature exhibition in 6 different settings, in 6 different rooms inspired by 6 different places throughout the world. Here's just some examples. This exhibition is truly scalable. It will be 3,000 square feet if that's all that you have, or up to 12,000 square feet, and we'll adjust the number of rooms depending on the size of your space, and you pay for what you get. And it's entirely turnkey. I don't have it on there, but there's even a cave experience with virtual reality. If you have a feature gallery and you're looking for traveling exhibitions and you don't have the time to see what is out there on the market, you don't have the time to make the right selection, you don't want to negotiate the contract, or maybe you just need some help to project manage that process, give me a call.
Thanks, Carrie. Hello. Would you like me to advance the
No.
slides?
Can you?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm Helen Wang from Univa Science in Paris, and I want to introduce you two exciting exhibitions. First, Food, Science, Culture and Cuisine. It is a multi-sensory experience where science and culture come together in the world of food. This exhibition explores how our sight, smell, hearing and touch shapes the way we eat. It also honors food tradition from different cultures, helping us understand the complexity of taste. It is now on show at Montreal Science Center. Irena and Sibel will be very happy to welcome you to see the exhibition, and is available in French, English and Spanish. And will be toured by our partner Imagine Exhibitions just after this presentation in Montreal. Next, we have the Cats and Dogs exhibitions. It will make its return to the Cité des Sciences et de l'Industrie in Paris after a successful tour that welcomed 3 million visitors. Our two sets, one for Europe and one for North America, will be updated with new content and a modern setting. This exhibition dives into the world of our beloved pets, exploring their behavior, biology, and relationships with humans. Set to open in February 25, it's available in English and Spanish. And for more information, you can come to our booth or to Imagine Exhibitions booth as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Christy Klingelhafer, Director of Sales at Evergreen Exhibitions. Next slide, please. Oh, thank you. Sorry about that. I'm excited to share that the content and design is progressing on a new exhibition we are very passionate about because it has or will touch all of our lives. We are partnering with MD Anderson Cancer Center to create this 5,000 square foot interactive science traveling exhibition about cancer that is launching in 2026. It celebrates how science and action build empowerment in us and for all of us to end cancer. How will we end cancer? How do we prevent it from happening to us, our friends, and our family? Next slide, please. We need to know it, find it, treat it, and defeat it, and it will take all of us. Know that this exhibition will be meaningful to your community. It will, It will connect with kids, adults, school groups, and of course the medical community. It will dispel myths, provide understanding, and celebrate and inspire heroes. You may be thinking, who wants to come to an exhibit about cancer? But data shows they will come, they will learn, and they will have a lot of fun. Be bold like this exhibit and schedule at your museum. This will make a difference in people's lives and could save lives in your community. Next slide, please. Evergreen also has a catalog of very successful exhibitions, including Above and Beyond and Math Alive to the Extreme. Next slide. Please come see me at booth 222.
Thank you. Hi, Adrian. Would you like the clicker or would you like me to?
Can you run it? Thanks. Hi, everybody. I'm Adrian Testa. I'm the Director of Exhibits at the Science Center, and I'm here with my colleague, Charity Berger. She's the Traveling Exhibitions Manager. We've been in the traveling exhibition business for over 25 years. We have 11 exhibitions that are highly interactive, fun, and scientific. They range in size from about 1,200 square feet to 2,500 square feet and are really flexible. And our price range is $22,000 to $48,000 for a 4-month rental period. Next slide, please. Life on the Edge is the latest exhibition that's been developed, designed, and built by the Science Center. It's a NASA-funded traveling exhibition about how understanding Earth's extreme environments informs the search for life in space. Sue at the Field Museum, this might be a great fit for your new space, I think. Next slide, please. We also offer tour management services, which means that if you have an exhibition but don't want to tour it, we'll do that for you. This exhibition, Mobile Lab, is our newest exhibition. It was created by Ludo Exhibits, and its first rental season is this spring. And in this exhibition, you design and build a car, test it on a ramp, and then iterate on your design. So rent your next exhibition from the Science Center. You can find us at booth 423. Next slide. And we'd love to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Paul, here's the test.
6. Oops. Oh, I made it go forward. Sorry. Hey, everybody. I'm Paul Goulet. I'm the Chief Excitement Officer for Little Ray's Exhibitions. Great to be here. I am actually going to keep this pretty quick, and we have a couple brand new exhibits that we have to talk about. One wicked cool project that you all need to know about. Monsters of the Abyss is now officially launched. It just left the Science Center, the Vancouver Aquarium. It's an unbelievable exhibit, has live animals, incredible programming, set with fossils that tell the story of the ultimate aquatic predators, past and present. So live animals today with dinosaurs. A couple more photos of it. This is a partnership with Silver Plume Exhibitions. We're super proud of it. Please inquire. It's booked right now. There's one spot available between now and 2028, but if anyone's interested, we'd love to chat with you about it. The Phoebe Project. I really wanted this to be at the end, but it's here right now. The Phoebe Project is literally reinventing what accessibility means to visually impaired people in museums, science centers, zoos, and aquariums. If you do not know about this, I could cry telling you about it. It is the most simple concept in the world, and it is literally changing. Phoebe is my dear friend's daughter who was born blind 11 years ago. And we are doing unbelievable things to make museums, science centers, zoos, and aquariums truly accessible. I am an open book to talk about this. People who are building exhibits, I'll tell you everything you need to do. This is going to change the world for these people. And if you didn't hear, we launched a dragon exhibit about 2 weeks ago. It is our first exhibit that has the Phoebe Project. Everything in there is fully accessible to the visually impaired, with interactives that not just help them see the animal, but truly understand the scale of animals, large animals, small animals. This is at Ripley's Aquarium, 2,500 to 7,500 square feet. It's already booked out until fall of 2027 if you're interested. We have some other spectacular exhibits. We do a bunch of design, fabrication work, custom design for other people. And thank you very much, John. It's a privilege. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, Paul.
All right, it is 9:30 on a Saturday night. Who wants to talk about race? Let's do it. All right. The museum is down to do it. We've created an interactive, family-friendly exhibit called Uniquely Us, Understanding Race and Building Unity. And we want to talk about it in a normal time with families in your museum. So we are an interactive children's museum in San Antonio, Texas. So we understand the complications around talking about race, this important issue, also the politics around it. We've been working on this exhibition for since 2020. We've been working closely with our community, doing various prototypes, and just listening to people and creating a really amazing interactive exhibition. So for example, there's an immersive hair experience where you walk through hair strands and understand the science of our hair. There's a salon where you could put on a headset and hear some positive affirmations. You can microscope your skin and add to a beautiful mosaic of skin colors. There's phones you could pick up and listen to stories of people that have been treated unfairly because of how they look, and maybe you can also record a story of how maybe you treated somebody unfairly because of how they looked. There's also several resources and books that address this important topic. It is starting summer 2025. It's small, it's 2,500 square feet, and it's toured by Flying Fish. Just as a reminder, we also have created Dream Tomorrow Today. It's all about STEM identity and future thinking with a fun RFID personalization as you go throughout the whole thing, also toured by Flying Fish. So my name is Meredith Doby. You can ask me about any of the content that the museum has created, but reach out to Flying Fish for all the touring stuff. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ed. I'm with Sites. Thanks to Museum AXP for the reception tonight. Our science and nature exhibits include sea monsters on Earth. Dive into the depths of the ancient Atlantic Ocean. This immersive experience transports you back 72 million years when giant carnivorous mosasaurs and plesiosaurs ruled the waves. Sea Monsters on Earth is a portal to the past, showcasing extraordinary fossils found along the Angolan coast. Available spring 26, spring 27, and beyond. It's only 1,500 square feet, so it's a great real fossil exhibit for smaller venues, smaller spaces. Next slide. Knowing Nature, Stories of the Boreal Forest focuses on the forest's biodiversity and global importance through first-person stories, commissioned objects, interactives, and exquisite photography and videos. Visitors will see, hear, and feel the boreal forest while hearing firsthand from indigenous people how knowing nature can lead to a more sustainable future. Discounted slot in spring 25 and available through summer 27. Narwhal, revealing an Arctic legend, dives deep into the narwhal's world to explore this mysterious animal. It offers insights into narwhals and their changing environment through the work of researchers and the Inuit community's knowledge. Visitors will marvel at the 16-foot narwhal model, touchable interactives, and audio-visual features that will immerse them in the Arctic. It's recently extended through summer 26. Next slide. We have build-it-yourself exhibits. They include A New Moon Rises, which explores the geography of the moon and the Apollo missions through stunning satellite photographs, 3D crater models, AV elements, and digital interactive. We have Habitat, which investigates one big idea, that protecting habitats protects life. Complementing the breadth of Smithsonian research, it features 12 thematic sections with eye-catching designs plus instructions to build 3D elements. And we have X-ray vision, Fish Inside Out, which includes striking radiographs or X-rays of fish, stingrays, eels, and seahorses that reveal their complex bone structure. The X-rays help scientists differentiate one species from another and explore their evolution. Sites is in booth 204 this weekend. We hope to see you there and have a good conference. Thank you.
Thanks, Ed. Your choice.
Yes, I will do it. No problem. Thank you. Thank you, John. So, I'm Luis Ferreiro, Director of Musealia, a Spanish company. We are creating and managing touring exhibitions that are hosted in different museums and cultural venues all over the world. And I'm here to present our latest project. It's a co-production with the Berlin Wall Foundation, and it's the Berlin Wall, A World Divided. So basically, we tell the story of the Berlin Wall from a triple perspective, that of a city, of a country, and of a world divided. And we do this basically by telling our visitors that it's impossible to understand the story of the Berlin Wall, its construction, its fall, without referring to the Cold War. So this ideological confrontation between two radically different ways of understanding how society and how we should live together. We do it also in via artifacts, so we have more than 300 original artifacts, including 20 meters of the wall itself, and because we have this international perspective, we count with artifacts from museums like the Hiroshima Peace Museum that helps us understand this international Cold War framework. As we say in the exhibition, it was very easy, of course, to speak about communism in Washington and very easy to speak about capitalism in Moscow. But in Berlin, they had this special situation where they were just basically looking at each other face to face. And it was very easy for people in Berlin before 61 to compare both ways of living. So we have artifacts. We are right now in Madrid. And we are going to Paris and then to the US, and the first slot is available for late 2026. So thank you very much, and we are in booth 123. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to the stage, Andrew.
Hey, everybody. My name is Andrew Forstat. Yep, sorry about that. Hi, everyone. My name is Andrew Forstat. I'm thrilled to be here along with my colleague Jason Simmons, representing World Heritage Exhibitions, or WHE. We're a division of Neon Global. Our current portfolio is comprised of a variety of well-established exhibitions all of which combine extraordinary real artifacts with engaging storytelling. First is we have Ramses the Great and the Gold of the Pharaohs, which transports visitors back more than 3,300 years to ancient Egypt to explore the life and the accomplishments of its most celebrated builder. Over 180 priceless artifacts showcase the workmanship of ancient Egyptian artists in this exhibition. Next, we have Machu Picchu and the Golden Empires of Peru, which examines the Andean societies that dominated South America for over 3,000 years. This exhibition features over 130 artifacts from royal tombs, including one of the most impressive collections of gold to ever tour outside of Peru. And this exhibition has recently been refitted a bit so it can play in a little bit smaller footprints. We have Pompeii, the exhibition, featuring nearly 200 authentic artifacts, and it tells the story of the destruction and preservation of the ancient Roman city of Pompeii. Mummies of the World respectfully explores the science behind the mummification process through one of the largest touring collections of mummies and related artifacts. And Victoria the T-Rex, this exhibition featuring a real fossil along with immersive media allows visitors to travel back in time to meet Victoria, the second most complete and third largest T-Rex ever discovered to date. All of these exhibitions have limited availability. However, some do have openings starting as early as spring of 2025. And please note that we can offer our museum partners even little or even no risk deals in many cases. And please be in touch with Jason or myself for further details. Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you. And finally, last presentation of the evening. Thank you.
Hey.
Would you like to run this?
Hey everyone, I'm Amber Stevenson from the Science Museum of Minnesota. Tim Wall's got his hot dish recipe from me. Well, I don't know, maybe not, but you never know. Before I go into our exhibit availabilities, I wanted to kind of poll the audience. How many of you out here rent exhibits? Oh, great, okay. So I'd like to run an idea by you to get your thoughts. So the Science Museum of Minnesota has scientists who are researching Greenland's ice sheets, where climate change is accelerating the fastest, and giving us a glimpse into what the future might look like for everyone else around the globe. And we're looking at doing an exhibit that would focus on that research and really show kind of a canary in a coal mine view of what's happening with climate change. So this is really pre-concept. We don't know exactly where this will take us, but we want the exhibit to be positive, hopeful, interactive, immersive, and really focus on innovations and resilience. I just want to get another show of hands. Who might be interested in this exhibit? Just a little informal survey. Okay, thank you. Okay, so, and then just really quickly, very quickly, we have a few availabilities. We have our skin exhibit available spring 2025. If you want to go to the next one. We have our Journey to Space exhibit available summer 2025. And then we have 3 exhibits, our Ultimate Dinosaurs, our Mental Health Mind Matters, and our Nature All Around Us exhibit. Those are all available fall 2025. So please see me in booth 205 for more information.
Thank you, Amber. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We have the space till 10 o'clock. The bar will be open till 9:45. So if you have a chance to grab another drink and socialize for a little bit longer. And we will see you all in the exhibition hall tomorrow. And just as a reminder, the exhibition hall is open the full day, not closed in the middle of the day. Thank you all so much. We look forward to seeing you in LA at venue TBD.